everyone, welcome to BayernNow. Wow, so I start speaking and all of y'all just decide to start flickering. Ha, Hansi flickering. Yeah, I'm not funny. But welcome back to BayernNow, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. First of all, thank you everyone so much for subscribing to the channel. We just reached 1,400 subscribers. Let's push for 1,500 before this weekend. Look, Sane, alright? This is who you're replacing, kid. This is who you're replacing. This is who you're replacing. Yeah, that cost me a lot of money. They weren't in the buying shop. I had to buy it from a different person. But look, Leroy, that's who you're replacing. Iron Robin, okay? You're not replacing anyone. You're not replacing Douglas Costa. You're here to replace the legendary Iron Robin. So if you're watching this video by any chance, first of all, stop. Go back to training. I need you to be fit for next season so I can really start the Sane best winger in the world propaganda. But just understand you're replacing Robin. But this is a tactical video about how Hansi Flick will use Leroy Sane in his system. We're going to be using the tactical board and the tactical animations again. So without further ado, let's get into it. By the way, this similar type of video came out a couple months ago. I think a month ago, about how Hansi Flick or how Sane will fit into Bayern Munich. So make sure you go watch that. Links in the description. It's just the in-depth version of this one. But this one is more tactical, it's cooler, and it's better, and we're always improving, baby. Let's get into it. First of all, Sane can cover 3 positions across the pitch. Left wing, striker, right wing. But striker is pretty relevant. So, you know what? We're not even going to talk about striker today. We talked about striker in the other one. He has played striker for Germany alongside Serge Gnabry, just so Joachim Low didn't have to use Timo Werner. You heard that right, Chelsea fans. Damn right you heard that. Joachim Low literally played Sane and Gnabry up top so he didn't have to play Timo Werner. Bang, catch a boom, boom, boom. Right, there we go. So, left wing, let's cover that first. That's Sane's best position on the pitch. What he does at left wing and what he did over the last 3 seasons at Manchester City is absolutely magic. The City fans are afraid because they've lost so much magic. If you look at Sane highlights, all he does is get highlights off of playing left wing. Interesting start position. He starts out very, very wide. Instead of cutting inside like most left wingers do nowadays, he's left footed, so he stays out wide, which is weird because you think he'd be a right wing cutting inside, but because it's Pep Guardiola and Pep wants his wingers to hug the touchline rather than going into the half spaces like most wingers do nowadays, Sane actually stays very, very wide, which means that the fullbacks of Manchester City aren't really the ones overlapping technically because the wingers are staying wide anyways. So Sane stays wide, Alphonso Davies behind him, and the formation looks exactly like that. Now, because Serge Gnabry could potentially be going out to the right-hand side, it means that we can have a situation where our fullbacks become inverted fullbacks, which would put less of a playmaking emphasis on our 2 CDMs, Kimmich and Thiago, or Kimmich and Goretzka, to be creative from the midfield and to build from the back because we have the defensive cover of 2 fullbacks right there. That could be the situation with Leroy Sane. I actually see it happening. So Sane will hug the touchline, and this is where he can get on the ball, get the ball, run at the opposition back line, and hold that width. He's going to nutmeg people. He's going to hold the ball, touch the ball, bang, nutmeg. Next person, fullback, nutmeg, center back, nutmeg, bang, bang, bang. And what he's going to do is going to whip a ball in. Robert Lewandowski is going to finish. Let's try it out, baby. Let's see how that works. Most importantly, what he does so well at left wing is that when Bayern are attacking, bang, on one side, okay, he's going to hold his width on the other side very, 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 very wide so he can be an outlet with a long ball from Benjamin Pavard or Boateng or Alaba, and that means he can run in behind and be in space. But most importantly, the coolest thing about that is when he's out wide like that, it means that if Bayern were able to build into the box and try to score from that attack from this other side, the right-hand side, Leroy Sane would be there to get the back post run, baby. And he'll be scoring at least 15 goals a season doing that strategy, which is evident because he has 15 goals for City and 16 assists last season. And that's because he played left wing a lot. When he plays right wing, he's probably going to score more goals than assists because he's getting to be in more goal-scoring situations. So that's his left wings. He's going to be putting in quality crashes. He's going to be stretching the opposition. He's going to be holding his width. And Hansi Flick is going to freaking love it, baby. Here we go. Next step. Right wing. Leroy Sane. Number 10. Iron Robin. Legend. FC Bayern legend. Ooh. Is Sane going to be like Robin? Oh, he could be. but maybe not, but he could be. Leroy Sane is absolutely amazing. He can be in that half space, but the tight situation, the tight technical technique that he has, I think that's a word, I think that's a series of words. He can absolutely maneuver himself in those tight spaces and build something. He can be absolutely superb. He can take the ball from the wide position and he can cut inside with the ball. But most importantly, I don't think that's going to be the case if he's playing a right wing. He's going to be tucked inside like our wingers should. Serge Gnabry could be on the left with his right foot and our wingers would tuck inside, which means the half space. Oh, the sexy half space usage. It would also mean that Alphonso Davies would get to overlap Gnabry, because Gnabry would be tucked inside, leaving space out for Davies to exploit. And that would mean that Leroy Sane can cut inside, dribble past 10 opponents and score a goal. Top bins, baby. Let's go. Shepa, bang, 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 scoop, pop, script, pop, pop. There we go. Sane, amazing. What a goal from Leroy Sane from the left-hand side. What a goal from Leroy Sane from the right-hand side. In this case, at the right wing position, Sane would probably not get as many assists as you'd probably hope, but he'll get a lot more goals because of the fact that he is in goal scoring positions. He won't be making back post runs this time if he's cut into the half spaces. In fact, he'll be occupying a lot of the central zones and letting Benjamin Pavard take out the opposition fullback, and he'll be the one to cross it in, while Sane will be the one to receive it on the edge of the box sometimes even, or just next to Lewandowski and link with Lewandowski. This could mean less goals for Robert Lewandowski because you have a player like Sane. Actually, no, it would mean more goals for him. What am I talking about? But Sane, once again, would show his actual brilliance when it comes to those situations, running in behind and also things of that nature. Speaking of running in behind, this is going to be a very interesting way for Bayern to play. Sane and Gnabry, both really fast. Flash and zoom, racing each other. That's what it looks like. Sane would be zoom, Flash would be Gnabry, and that's an absolutely fantastic pairing right there, which means that Bayern have another outlet once again. With Kingsley Coman, he could hold the ball up for maybe 3 seconds and he'll lose it, right? He can run in behind himself, but we know if he runs, he gets injured. Boop! Injured, my hamstring. That's all. My hamstring, I have to go back to Paris. I have to go back to Paris. Hansi, put me on the plane. I have to go back to Paris. Yes, Kingsley Coman, go back to selling baguettes in France because Leroy is here. Okay, so, I'm so sorry. Sane can run in behind, bang, whoa, Boateng long ball, Pavard cross switch ball, or Upamecano ball, not Upamecano, Kelsey ball, they look the same. Kelsey long ball, over the top, bang, hits Sane on the feet. He uses his sexy Iniesta control. Whoop! Keeps the ball, runs with the opposition back line, and he can even go 1v1 versus the goalkeeper, especially against teams that play high lines or teams that think they can play the offside trap. He's done this quite a lot against Liverpool. He takes the ball out wide from a switch and he just runs, bam, bam, boom, pow, goal in. Let's go, baby. Leroy Sane scoring once again. Absolutely superb. Fantastic from Leroy Sane. On the right wing, he can do the same thing. He can take a cross-switch pass from David Alaba and his wicked left foot. Bang! Across the pitch. Holds the ball up, Sane, and he brings it down like Mo Salah does. And then he drives at the back four. Benjamin Pavard, as Sane is cutting inside, and Sane is going inside. Pavard can explode and go on that right-hand side and get in the cross. Or Sergino Dest, someone faster than Pavard, can do the job, while Pavard can be a center back or something. It depends on the type of game we're playing. But Leroy Sane would take the ball down from a long ball, and then cut inside and then send it to Pavard. And then he'll run in and try to overlap or underlap or interlap, whatever the word is for running inside of a player instead of the outside, which is the word we use to say overlap. So that he would do, and then Pavard would pass to him, and Sane would go back at the back line, and then eventually he'll stop, put a cross in, Robert Lewandowski, 40th goal of the season, Godmuller's record, Godmuller in the mud, get in the mud, Godmuller, because you are not close to Robert Lewandowski's goal record anymore, because he'll break your record next season. Wow, imagine me saying that, and then it happens. I don't think it will happen, but Robert Lewandowski could do it, and Leroy Sane could be playing a huge part in it. Now, instead of Kingsley Coman going down the line and whacking his crosses back to the Eiffel Tower, Whoa, that will never happen again. Leroy Sane will run down the line, both sides, and he can even put a cross in with his right foot. But most importantly, his left foot is wicked. He can put a cross in right to Lewandowski's feet. Lewandowski can use his techie feet and score. This would be amazing. It would add more goals to our game, and it would also add an outlet when Bayern is under pressure, when we're getting pressed. Sane can drop deep, or Gnabry can drop deep, whoever drops deep. Take the ball, bang! Run at the opposition back line. Nutmeg a player. Send him back to the freaking squirrel land. Nutmegs, baby! And he could go at the opposition back line. Link with Thomas Muller, no problemo. Leroy Sane has played with Muller in the German national team, but most importantly, Muller is intelligent, so is Sane. We have two intelligent players, another intelligent talent there. Sane, when he's playing, looks up, actually looks up. Oh, what's up, homie? That's what he does. Thank you everyone so much for watching this. I think this is the end of this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leroy Sane, welcome to Hansi Flick's team. I hope you can integrate well and be the next guy for FC Bayern Munich. FC Bayern Munich. Spieltag. Leroy Sane. Sane. Alright, let me stop. Also, I'll buy his shirt when he scores a hat-trick for us. And that should not be a problem. Why didn't I say that about Gnabry? Well, that's because Gnabry was cheap and Sane is expensive, and Sane is just more popular. And it's almost as if I want him to succeed just because I want to sound right when I was saying let's get him now. Alright, cool. I'm out. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Mia san mia and peace.